Welcome to Above and Beyond Preschool presentation on professional development training. As we all know, a competent and well-performing teacher is one of the most important resources in a child's learning environment. As teachers, developing qualities that contributes positively to children and their families' well-being is necessary. One such method that promotes teachers' development is professional development training sessions. Professional development training give teachers the opportunity to reflect, encourage research for future teaching innovations, and helps teachers develop strategies to incorporate new ways to improve learning. These training sessions also help teachers to apply successful methods to promote family and community involvement. Teachers' professional development training is a necessary ingredient to support innovative and beneficial teaching. Our professional development policy. Here at Above and Beyond Preschool, we are committed to demonstrating high professional standards, building professional capabilities, and continuous quality improvement in teaching pedagogy by implementing a range of strategies to enhance teachers' skills and abilities to meaningfully contribute to the learning environment. Our vision and mission statement. Our vision is to professionally support and empower staff to efficiently and effectively carry out their tasks. Our mission is to provide opportunities for staff to develop high-level skills and knowledge in areas of teaching and learning practice, leadership, student development, and stakeholder collaboration. As we embark on our professional development training session, here is just a brief overview of the important topics we will be covering over the next 2 days. Outline of a 2-day training session for the staff. Day 1, our welcome note to teachers, followed by the importance of professional development training and an introduction to the importance of parent and community involvement. Topics to be covered for Day 1. Communication. Tips for clear communication, different methods of communication, and how to effectively communicate with parents. 2. Ways to engage parents. 3. The importance of parent-teacher collaboration. 4. Parents as resources. And 5. Building long-term relationship with parents. Our topics for Day 2, Teachers Welcome Note, Recap of Day 1, and topics to be covered. The topics to be covered for Day 2 training session would be 1. Methods of communicating with members of the community and stakeholders. 2. The importance of the community as a stakeholder. 3. Community members as resources. 4. Summary of parents and community involvement. And 5. Teachers' feedback on methods to promote parent and community development. Thank you.
Good morning. I will be presenting on Beating Agenda. Our topic is parent and community involvement. The first thing on our agenda is welcome. Our presenters are Patrice John, Rihanna Shaw, Levonja Smith, and yours truly, Marcia Lydia Smith. Our activities for the parent workshop is reading a book to your child, playing games with maths or matching numbers, observing a plant growing, environmental print teaches language, constructing a house using block tell us about what house the child is building. Draw your favorite character in the story that you would have read, or color your favorite character in the story. These are some of the activities that you can use with a child and parent workshop. Icebreakers. Ask everyone in the group to go around in a circle and say their names and where they are from. Ask everyone in the group to introduce themselves and say 3 things that they would like the group to know about themselves. Communication methods. Creating a WhatsApp group for each class, sending home newsletters, PTA meeting, face-to-face meeting, workshop, and seminar. What are some of the topics that can be discussed in such a workshop? These are how to communicate effectively with parents, ways to engage parents, parents as a resource, building long-term relationship with parents. Then we'll have the feedback and comments or questions, and we'll also have closure.
Marsha for that presentation. I will be discussing 3 of Howard Gardner multiple intelligences and how as teachers we can use these intelligences to assist in promoting parental involvement and with the wider community. According to Howard Gardner, 1993, as cited by Hannah Finn, 2014, multiple intelligence theory is designed to bring about changes through problem solving. Therefore, Gardner 1993 proposes that when one is problem solving, there must be a target or goal in which to be achieved in order for one's intelligence is to derive at a solution. With regards to this, Gardner has established 8 multiple intelligences for individuals to use in problem solving. These include visuospatial, bodily kinesthetic, linguistic, musical, naturalist, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and logical mathematics. In agreement with Gardner, along with Kronhaber 1991, states that an individual's intelligence is not an object that you can see, but rather it is an innate action that each individual acquires through nature and nurture. For instance, one teacher may have obtained the intelligence of being an excellent singer, whereas another teacher may have the intelligence of being an excellent dancer. In this scenario, if each teacher wants to excel in the opposite intelligence, they will have to be enrolled in a singing and dancing class. The multiple intelligence of linguistics will be used in the training session because this intelligence allows one to analyze and to critique information. Hammond et al. ND. By using this intelligence in the training session, it will allow the presenter to present herself, to express herself to the audience in a manner that the audience can comprehend what the presenter is conveying. Therefore, the presenter will use a jargon that is appropriate for the audience. This audience is the teachers. By using linguistic intelligence in the training session, the teachers will learn more effective methods of how they can communicate with parents and the wider community. Also, they will learn the different mediums in which they can use to relate information to the parents and the community and keep them informed. Such activities may include WhatsApp group, a school website, or a school's newspaper. Secondly, the intelligence of logical mathematics will be used in the training session. According to Martinez and Penamaria 2010, logical mathematics involves one to analyze problems and as such make good problem solve through reasoning. By using logical mathematics, the speaker will be able to allow the teachers to make an analogy of the importance of having a good relationship with parents, the community, and teachers. Therefore, a lot of reasoning and comparison of children's behavior and performance with parental involvement and lack of parental involvement to problem solve and give logical reasons why there must be a good relationship between the stakeholders of parents and the community. Lastly, interpersonal intelligence will be used in the training of teachers in order for them to understand how to communicate with parents and the wider community. More importantly, is to develop a relationship with these stakeholders so that they can be involved with their child's academic performance in school. Not only should there be a parental involvement for academic purposes, because Martinez and Penamaria 2010 explained that teachers need this intelligence so that they can understand other stakeholders' motivation and interest in the life of the school. Therefore, a teacher's interpersonal intelligence is vital for the effective communication with parents as well as being cooperative with community members, for they also can become a great resource to the school by supporting functions, graduations, and award ceremonies. I now turn you over to Anthea.
Strategies for reflection on training session. Now the objective for today is to select 3 strategies for staff to engage in ongoing reflection on the training session. The first strategy I've chosen is a teacher journal. What is a teacher journal? Now this can be recording of observations and reflection, and the implementation is a new initiative for which a teacher may want to develop a record. And the journal can provide a rich record of events and activities that can occur during a staff development session, and it's a reflection on the growth of the teacher. In incorporating the theme parents and parental involvement in the community, teachers can provide for parents questionnaires. These questionnaires will reflect on information about a child, the school, and teachers in general. And this can provide information in the development of a benefit for school environment, which would cater for the holistic development of the child. So this questionnaire would be given out, and you can collect data in order to improve yourself as a teacher and as a school. Teachers can use the journal to record the strategies of growth and development over a specific period of time and measure the progress of a child. So over a period, you can know where you come from and where you are going based on the information received from the questionnaire. And this journal can be rich and in terms of giving you data, and it can be used for recommendation as well through information gathered through periodical questionnaires. My second strategy is school website. Now a school website can be used to access information which is current, so teachers can interact and share ideas with each other. We can extend it to the home and to the rest of the school body. And this can be in a forum where teachers can post the calendars of events, where parents become aware of school activities. So parents have access to this website and they are well informed. This can be carried out with the use of weekly newsletters, giving parents the opportunity to accept and be aware of pertaining information about the school, so they are always abreast and up to time what is happening in the school. So giving them that internet access or that access to the school website makes them well informed. Thirdly, our strategy is peer coaching. What is peer coaching? Now teachers and school administration can receive feedback back from each other. So you are able to test what you have done in your workshop or training session, and teachers can observe one another and give positive feedback. And teachers will become well equipped, and they will also develop a level of confidence. So this confidence would allow them to invite parents to become a part of a training session or workshop, to give them information, to pass in pertinent information about their child. And teachers and parents, they can also offer community members a support system for learning about the center. So they invite the community into their community of teacher and the school community. Teachers can extend invitation to other members of the community to provide, for example, financial assistance for the learning center. Professionals within the community can also give valuable information. Example, policemen or maybe a nurse or dietitian. They can help inform the parents as to way that they can help the child to develop holistically, not just academically, but maybe it can be physically, so they form a community. Thank you. I'll now pass you on to the next speaker.
Above and Beyond Preschool Professionally Development Training Session Evaluation Form. Day 1 Evaluation Form. Some of our questions that will be asked in our evaluation form are: please rate the following on a scale of 1 to 5. The objectives and goals of the session were clearly communicated. 2. The objectives were relevant and added to my learning and development. 3. Were the topics covered helpful? 4. The stated objectives were clearly delivered by the presenter. And 5. I plan to use what I learned at the session. Some questions were asked that teachers give comments on. 1. Did you find the topics covered at this professional development session relevant, and how? 2. How could our facilitators improve the quality of this professional development session? 3. Were there any other topics you think the presenters should have done? And 4. Your thoughts on how these professional development sessions can be improved. Thank you.
Conclusion. It can be concluded that parental involvement is pivotal in the holistic development of a child's life. This success cannot be approached single-handedly. All stakeholders must come on board and work together in unity to achieve the same goal. It must be noted that self-evaluation is a key component in reaching out to parents as well. Teachers must assess their strengths and weaknesses and provide solutions to combat the issues within the classroom. It is with this in mind that the involvement of teachers cannot be overlooked, but rather it helps to guide the parents as to how they can continue the building process at home through implementing of the various activities that will stimulate children's cognitive growth and development. At the same time, keeping in close communication with parents through technology, electronic and print media will help to bridge the gap between the home and school. Additionally, having a strong community-based involvement that provides moral and financial support to children and their family is an asset in the tapestry of community life. I thank you.